Have you ever been in a room filled with people and still felt completely invisible? Like you were there, but not really there. Like you were speaking, but nobody was listening. Like you were present, but somehow unseen. And you go home and wonder, will anyone even notice if I just disappear? If that feeling has ever lived inside you, even for just a moment, I need you to stay right here because this video was made for you. So stay with me.
You are enough, just be in it.
Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, I see you, and I'm so glad you found this place. This is a safe space where your feelings are understood and put into words. And today we are talking about one of the quietest, most painful feelings a person can carry, and that is feeling invisible and why it's not what you think. Let's get into it. First, what it really feels like to feel invisible. Feeling invisible is not just being overlooked at work or being the quietest in the room. It is deeper than that. It is sharing something meaningful and watching people move on like you never spoke. It is showing up for people consistently, faithfully, quietly, and realizing that when you need someone to show up for you, the room is empty. It is being the person who remembers everyone's birthday, who checks in on everyone, who holds space for everyone and wondering if anyone would do the same for you. It is the loneliness that lives right in the middle of a crowd. And that kind of loneliness is one of the hardest because from the outside, everything looks fine. Everything looks beautiful. But on the inside, you are quietly asking, does my presence even matter? And I want to answer that question today. Honestly, directly. Yes, your presence matters. It matters more than you know. It matters more than you can ever think of or imagine. Why feeling invisible does not mean you are. Here is something I want you to understand. Feeling invisible and being invisible are two completely different things. Feelings are real. I'm not dismissing what you feel, but feelings are not always facts. And the feeling of being unseen is often born not from the truth that you don't matter, but from the wound of not being seen by the right people. Think about this. The sun does not stop shining because someone closes their curtains. The ocean does not stop being vast because someone turns their back to it. And you do not stop being important because someone failed to recognize it. Their inability to see you says everything about their capacity and nothing about your worth. Nothing. There are people in this world who are so caught up in their own lives, their own pain, their own noise, that they miss the most beautiful things standing right in front of them. And sometimes you are one of those beautiful things being missed by people who are not paying attention. And that does not make you less. It makes them less fortunate. The invisible impact you don't know you are having. Can I tell you something that might surprise you? Your impact on this world is bigger than you realize. And most of it is happening in ways you will never see. There is someone who remembers something you said to them years ago. Something you have completely forgotten, but it changed their life positively. There is someone who got through a hard day because you smiled at them, because you asked how they were and actually waited for the answer. There is someone who feels less alone in this world simply because you exist in it. You don't know about this moment. Nobody sent you a report. Nobody handed you a trophy, but they happen and they are still happening right now. Your kindness landed somewhere. Your presence mattered to someone. Your existence changed something in somebody else's life. And you did all of that while feeling invisible. Imagine what you are capable of when you finally start to see yourself the way others quietly see you. Or even the way I'm seeing you right now. How to carry yourself when the world doesn't see you. The first thing is this. See yourself. Yes. See yourself. Before you look for validation from the outside world, learn to validate yourself. Acknowledge your own efforts. Celebrate your own wins. Look in the mirror and recognize the person looking back. Because when you see yourself clearly, you stop needing the world to show you who you are. The second thing is this. Invest in the people who do see you. The people that see you. Please invest in them. There is at least one person, maybe it's a friend, a family member, maybe it's a stranger online who always shows up in your comments. Invest there. Pour your energy there because one person who truly sees you is worth more than 1,000 who don't see you. The third thing is this. Keep showing up even when it feels like nobody is watching, like nobody is seeing you, nobody is there. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. Even when the room feels empty, even when the silence is loud, keep showing up. Keep showing up, because the people who are meant to find you can only find you if you are still there. They can't find you when you are no longer there. So keep showing up, because they are coming. They are already on their way. Okay? Now, in the comments below, I want you to write just these 3 words. I am here. Just I am here. Because I want every single person who comes to this video, who feels invisible, who feels unseen, to scroll through those comments and see a sea of people saying, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Because you are. And that matters. I will also be there in the comments saying this right alongside you. I am here. So before you go today, I want you to always remember this. You are not invisible. No. You are a person with a story that matters, with a heart that feels deeply, with a presence that changes room, even when you don't know it. The world is not always good at recognizing its greatest treasures, but that does not make you any less of one. You matter in the big ways and in the quiet ones, in the ways you can see and in the ways you cannot see. You matter today, you mattered yesterday, and you will matter tomorrow. Nothing about that has ever changed, and nothing ever will. Thank you so much for being here today, and if this video spoke to your heart, please share it with someone who might need it. Please subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. I'm Sophia the First, your reminder that you are enough. Catch ya!